Hey everybody, that's my new ferret in case you wondered. Anyway, so there's quite a lot of people were asking me about what exactly is a guest post, what's the difference between a guest post, a link insert, or a niche edit some people call it. And we cover in this video purely what is actually the benefits of using link inserts or niche edits compared to guest posts in general. I will also be covering as well the whole argument of are all niche edits hacked? And the answer I'll be explaining to you shortly. Anyway, let's get into it. So what exactly is a link insert? A link insert basically means this. You get a backlink attached to your site from an article or poster page which is already ranking in Google. It could be ranking on page 3, page 2, page 1 for a range of different keywords. Because it's already ranking, you can get quite good benefits from it, since Google then will consider your site, if you like to a certain degree, an authority in your niche because you've got a high authority link now attached to your site. You will also find in quite a lot of cases, if you're getting a real high quality link inserts, you'll find in some cases they've got lots of shares in say Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, that kind of stuff, but you've also got backlinks attached to them. Because they've got backlinks attached to them, they will often rank for more keywords than a non-niche edit would. You will also find in quite a lot of different cases that these links will actually allow you to rank easier or cheaper than having standard guest posts as a whole. It does of course always depend. So now, are link inserts always hacked? The answer is no. There's definitely some hacked ones about, but in general it's like all things. You should do a bit of research into whoever you're buying off, or do a small test. Just buy something for argument's sake, spend $50 for a link of a niche insert or niche edit. If everything comes back, looks natural, looks perfect, that kind of stuff, then it's probably not been hacked. If the site itself you got the link from looks very spammy, very hack themed, then the person you got the link from, to be honest, could have hacked it. It just always depends, but that's the reality of what the SEO world is. You get some links that are hacked, some that aren't, and telling the difference between both can be quite complex. But if you want to do your research into is this link hacked, it's pretty easy to do it if you understand a few different SEO things, or how websites are designed, or website security. For example, if we get a link of somewhere today, of a link of a niche edit, and for example purposes, let's just say the site itself says in query all over it, we will not allow you to buy links off our site, we will not allow you to get any backlinks of our site, and then you get it off someone. So what does this mean? It means it could be simply be that the person behind the site is friends with whoever you bought it, or the person you bought it from actually works for a site. That could be why you got it. Or it could be as well that the person himself or herself hacked a link for you, and that's the reason you got a link insert now. This is just a simple example, but it's something you should look into if you're worried if your site's getting hacked links. And to be perfectly honest, it does give you big negative effects. If it has been hacked, that kind of stuff, people can quite easily tell. For example purposes, in the past, I was doing work with a CEO guy, and anyway, me and the guy got into talking about different things, and he was showing me a place where people sell links off all the time, but it gives you big negative effects. This is what we call a real negative SEO attack. No, I'm not talking about the GSA rubbish most people do. I'm talking about a real negative SEO attack. So anyway, what he found out from someone getting a simple backlink of a hacked site, I'm not going to name what site it was, but anyway, a person got a link from a site. He was ranking before this for 1,000 keywords. Okay, it's not most keywords in the world, but it's still a decent enough amount. You still make money from that kind of stuff. Anyway, so his competitor of one of our guys got a link of his hacked site. So his competitor lost all his rankings in just 24 hours. Now, I'll be fair, I was a bit skeptical, thinking that can't be true, that kind of stuff. But I did see it happen in many different places. So if you do get a hacked link, and Google itself has it in their system or radar to say it's a low quality link or hacked, you can lose your rankings quite fast, or even get your rankings destroyed. And to be honest, getting your rankings back is not an easy job. The reason for why it's not an easy job, you've got two main options. You've got to try and do a disallow from Google, but I've heard from a few different people who've had it happen. It doesn't actually always work well, because Google itself will still see it's low quality. So then the next option you have is doing two things. You've got to approach the site owner and just say to them something like this: hey, I've got a site attack, I've got a backlink to your site, can you please remove it for me? And the person may say, no, I won't do that. So then you may have to offer money. So just for our sake, you have to pay them $200 to get your link removed. So then your link edit will say $50. Now it costs $250 just to get your negative SEO problem sorted out. And that is something you should always be looking into when it comes to SEO. Is the link you got natural? Is it legal or is it not? If it's perfectly legal, then niche edits can be great to boost your rankings, and they'll generally be a lot cheaper than guest posts